been successful.
So you ended up working hard during those years in college, and you realized that you could do just as well as any other student there. And how did you finish? Did you finish strong as everybody else did, or most of your
Yes,
classmates?
yes, I did.
Okay, so that must be the pride and glory of your journey. What's the hardest thing you remember going through during those years of college?
Well, of college, I think financially, I had financial problems, but the sacrifice was good,
And you
and
persevere.
I persevered to the end, the very end.
Okay, so what did you achieve from college? You graduated from college as
I graduated from college with a diploma in guidance and counseling.
mm-hmm. And you went on to teach and do guidance
Yes,
counseling.
yes,
And you did you follow up with your bachelor's?
yes. It took me some years to really get a permanent job because when I left college, I worked at Bryce Primary in Manchester for a year and some months again, and after that, I went to Beersheba to work as a classroom teacher. I went to Bryce to work as a classroom teacher, and the vacancy opened up at New Road College. Actually, when I'm coming from Bryce, from Manchester, on Friday evenings, I would actually meet Mrs. Hart in the supermarket, and she would tell me that she heard I left the area to work at Bryce, but uh, the ministry is offering them a guidance counselor, and as soon as that post is open up, they will let me know so that I could apply. And that's what happened. And applied, and I was successful in the interview and all of that, and I went there to work.
And you spent how many years at New Road?
11 years at New Road.
Wonderful. How do you feel about going off on retirement? You had your beautiful chair gifted to you, your recliner which you're sitting in, and your TV. Is that what you're going to be really doing? Going off to watch your TV and stay in your recliner? How do you process all of that?
Well, I'm so grateful for the gifts, yes, but it does not mean that I'll be sitting in it. Of course, as you see, I've ventured into something different. I'm doing farming. I have my mom to take care of, so I'll be in and out, and I will travel. And church, I'm dedicated to church full time now. So those are some of the things that I'll be doing.
Okay. Quickly, you spoke about family, you spoke about your kids. How would you encourage these people to steer their life in a way that it could be rewarding as yours has been at the end? What would you say to them?
You just have to stay focused, know what their dreams are, work towards their dream, and they will succeed.
What would you say to disadvantaged young people who live in the area that you grew up in and still live in, who do not see a way out, or they're just not encouraged to push a little harder? What would you say to these young people, considering what you have been through, and you still end up on top and achieve your goals? What would you say to them?
Well, I think they just need to set themselves a goal. Set themselves a goal, look around them, because there are so many opportunities now that they have that I didn't have. For example, they have heart, and they can go there and they can always go to heart to learn something, to learn a skill, and to better their lives. So they just have to set themselves a goal, decided that this is what I want, and I'm going to work for what I want and push themselves. They will ultimately achieve that goal that they set themselves with hard work and dedication. They will.
And to the young ladies who became pregnant and some of them dropped out of school and all of that. What would you say to these young people? You know.
It's not the end of the world. Having a child is not the end of the world because I've been through it with my children. So they can do the same thing. Just set themselves a goal, tell themselves that they want to be an independent woman and go and learn something. Don't sit home and idle and tell themselves that they can't do it. To say I can't is the worst thing that they could ever do. Just tell themselves, I am going to do it.
Okay.
Just as I did.
And what's your plan for the ministry?
Well, if there are any programs that they may want me to assist in, I will.
Okay.
Presently, I monitor the grade 6 exams at school, and if there are anything else, I will.
Oh.
It doesn't stop here.
Okay.
Doesn't mean stopping here.
So you want to pursue your master's degree. Do you know what you want to pursue your master's degree in?
I would definitely pursue my master's degree in guidance and counseling and open my own office.
Okay. Wonderful news. I hope you continue to work with the people in the area, and that you will continue to be a source of inspiration for the young people especially, and the older ones who need to see that there is somebody else who has done it later in life. Not everybody has to start off at 18, but some are later than others, late bloomers, but you can still achieve your goals. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
We will be in touch, and maybe there will be more interviews.
Okay,
Thank you very much. In closing, what would you like to say to your friends, your people who came out to support you tonight? What would you like to say to them?
I just want to say thank you to them. I love them, and just keep up the good work, and God bless them.
Okay, was there anybody specific that you might have forgotten to thank tonight that you would like to go on the record to thank?
I had forgotten my best friend. I don't know how I did that. I overlooked her. We went to school together, and we have always been friends. We never had a fuss, we never had a dispute. We're just friends. She's so close to me and dear to my heart. We're like sisters, and that is Mrs. Lorna Smith. I'm so sorry that I didn't mention her tonight. As I have mentioned my colleagues, those young ladies, they are wonderful, they are powerful. And I pray God to continue to bless them and to help them to help the students. They're in a wonderful career, they're doing a good job at your old age.
Very good. Very good. So, Mrs. Lorna Smith, you've heard it. She says she apologized. She didn't specifically call your name tonight, but she's thanking you for your support over the years and being a best friend, lifetime best friend. Okay, let's close here and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much for joining me, Minette. I'll be talking to you later.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye.
Good.
You have a good night too.